Hi everyone, NETFQ here and welcome back to episode 2 of our Let's Play series of Space Engineers. So we've got a lot to do today and hopefully I'll be able to do it all within the 40 minutes which I've allocated for this episode. What we need to do is we need to finish off that small cargo container. I also want to build a H2O2 generator, an oxygen tank and a hydrogen tank. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that all within this episode. Now the bad news is I can't do any of that without conveyor junctions and conveyor tubes first, and I can't make any conveyor tubes without building a cargo container, and I can't build a cargo container without cobalt. Now it wouldn't be such a problem if my car over here actually had a cargo container on it, because what I could do is I could grind it down, then rebuild it before it's destroyed. But unfortunately I don't have it. There's a battery, there is a survival kit, and there is a O2H2 generator, but there is in a cockpit, but there is no there's no cargo container on it. So that's pretty much screwing me over royally. So I think this has to be a bit of a scouting expedition, because I really do need cobalt. So now that it's light, what I can do is I can just go really high and I can go to these brown patches here and try and figure out what they are. Oh, iron. Right, okay, that's yeah, I'm definitely bookmarking that because I need iron. That's one of the resources that I am going to need. So yeah, we'll bookmark that. Brilliant. Right, let's go find if we've got any other ones. We really need cobalt. Without cobalt we've pretty much had it. So this is all iron here. Wow. And there's cobalt. Brilliant, found it. How is it? Oh, ouch. Ouch. Is it down? No, it's up, isn't it? So it's pretty much straight ahead here somewhere. Yeah, so let's start digging away and getting some. And I need to I'll dig this hole, but I need to go back and unload all my stuff, because my pockets are pretty much full. But at least we found cobalt. Oh, that's such a relief. Wow, that is absolutely brilliant. I can't believe we actually found it. There it is, the nice blue cobalt. I'm just going to bookmark that so I remember where it is. Cobalt. Brilliant. Awesome. Right, so let us quickly go back here, and we are going to dump all of my stuff in my pockets. Hopefully, oh, not that one, sorry, into this guy here. God, I've got so many batteries. I should really use them to create another couple of solar panels. Oh, that's full. Wow. I've got too much stuff. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, okay, well, don't really have a choice but to do it this way. Not ideal. Right, where's the hole that I made? Where is the hole? Oh, up there. Right. Yeah, let's not hit the hole. Let's just be gentle. Right, let's get some of this cobalt. Right, that's probably enough. Now I only want the cobalt. I don't want the stone, because I want as much cobalt as I can. because my pockets aren't exactly big, because they're full of crap. Cobalt, 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 and I'm full. Great. Right, let's get out of here, take this back and start refining it. Hey, I'll be able to do my cargo container now. Brilliant. So let us, I've still got some stone. Right, cobalt. Right, you can go ahead and do that. I'll go get some more while I'm waiting for that to finish. Brilliant. Wow, this is quite a productive area. It's got everything I really need, which is absolutely brilliant. Oh, so stone, cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. The rest is stone. Right, let's just dig for some more cobalt. Ooh, nice bit of blue there. Right, got you, stone, cobalt. Ooh, upside down cobalt. Some more cobalt. Yeah, we'll take you as well. Oh, I'm starting to get dizzy. That's one bad thing about being in space, is you get disorientated really easily. More cobalt. Yep, you as well. And I'm full. Yep, bugger. Right. Oh, ouch. Right, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that is enough to make my cargo container. So let's actually just still refining it. Right, okay, well that should be enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our small cargo container, I'm going to bung it down there. Oh no, why can't I place it there? Because there's a steel plate in the way. Right, let's do that again. Okay, and I need, I've got to create metal grids, don't I? Right, okay. So metal grids, let's create 10 of them. Hopefully this will start going now. Come on, you got cobalt, you got everything. And are you gonna, inventory is full. Not ideal, not ideal at all. Right, that's fine. Am I going to be able to fit them in? No, I can't. Oh, bugger it. Let's create another solar panel. I just don't want to dump them out and lose all those power cells. So let's just use it to create another solar panel. We'll do that really quickly. And let's put you up next to your brother there. Your bro, there you go. Brilliant. And let's weld you up. That's it. Get rid of all solar panels. Okay, let's get the rest of those solar panels. And actually, while we're here, we'll create another battery just to get rid of, as I said, get rid of those power cells as well. Right, now hopefully my inventory will be quite light. Yes, it is. Brilliant. Great. Okay, so we should be able to take those metal grids, which we are. Right, now we can do that. Right, we need some steel tubes. We need 17 steel tubes, small steel tubes, which we don't have. Oh no, don't want 200. Let's go for 20 of them. There we go. And hopefully that's enough. It is. Brilliant. Great. Awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Well, I'm well pleased with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig in here, because we basically want the oxygen and hydrogen generator in the tunnel, and we want the oxygen and hydrogen tanks in the tunnel as well. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use what they call a conveyor system. So we have a conveyor tube here, and we have a curved conveyor tube, and my fuel is low. Oops, let's get back up here and make sure I can regenerate. And what I'll do is I'll actually take this hydrogen bottle out of the I can't do it while I'm in the car, can I? Because it's not connected. When I get outside, I'll take this hydrogen bottle out of the O2H2 generator, just so I have I don't run out of hydrogen as often as I do. So let's just go over here and we'll take this out. There we go. Right, we've got plenty of hydrogen now to fly around with. Right, anyway, so yeah, these conveyor tubes. So we are going to use these to go back into the tunnel. So what we're going to do is we're going to bung this here. We're going to turn it this way. And we'll do a couple of longer ones. Brilliant, great. And we need to extend the space out a bit. Which we'll do here. Great. And let's weld these up. Now I need a lot more steel tubes, motors and interior plates. Don't fall. There we go. Get back on here. So yeah, I need a lot more of these small steel tubes. I'll do a couple more motors. I need some more interior plates, just so I don't run out. Now we'll take those batteries as well. Let's just weld up that battery. Hopefully that's enough. No, I need 4 more power cells and a couple more computers. So let's go ahead and queue them up. So I need 4 of these and computers, wasn't it? Four of them and a bunch of computers, and hopefully, was that enough? Was that what was missing? Oh no, I need 10 more power cells. I can't count. Okay, there we go. Let's just wait for them to finish, just so I can finish that battery before we lose any more light. There we go, brilliant. Let's come down here. These batteries should really be inside, not outside, but hey, you know. There we go, great. We've got 4 batteries. That should give us a lot of power storage. Now I needed some solar cells, didn't I? I need another, what's that? 14. Do I have 14? No, I don't. Let's just queue up some of those. So 14 in total. Right, while that's doing that, let's weld up these conveyor belts. And I need some more of these as well. Okay, well that's 14. So while it's doing those construction components, I can weld this up. There we go. Yep, they're all missing bulletproof glass, but I'm not too worried about that. At least they're all getting power. That's the main thing. Producing power that are going to go straight into our batteries. Right, so we've got construction. Brilliant. Construction components. so that should be enough for you. Weld you up as well, and you, and this guy here. Brilliant. Okay, that's all done. So at the end of this, what I want to do is I want to put a conveyor junction. Conveyor junction. This is just so I've got more options to add other things off of it in the future. So I need some more construction, but it is functional. I'm not going to worry about those construction components at the moment, as long as the conveyor junction is operational. And you can tell by that, as all these tubes now have green lights on them, which means they are connected end to end, which is brilliant. Right, so now let's, off this, put a an H2O2 generator. So we're going to dig out the wall here a bit more. Yeah, maybe at the top here. Brilliant. A little bit here as well. Great. Ooh, oh, I'm getting dizzy. Right, let's put our O2H2 generator right off here, orientate it the right way, and let's weld it up. So what do I need? I need a bunch of steel plates, construction components, and 2 large steel tubes. So let's go up here. So a bunch of construction components, some steel plates, and some 2 large steel tubes, wasn't it? Oh, okay, I'll Q3 up, that's fine. Actually, let's put that there. There we go. So, large steel tubes. Oh, I already had 7. Oh well, that's fine. Construction components, and I think that was enough of the steel plates. Brilliant. Right, we have an O2H2 generator that is yellow because there's nothing for it to process, which is fair enough because I haven't put any ice in it. So now what we need to do is we need to put some storage, or construct some storage, so that the output of this, i.e. the hydrogen and the oxygen, actually goes somewhere where we can store it. So we're going to build some O2 and H2 tanks. So let's go ahead and do that, probably back here. And then I really want to construct some warheads so we can actually start making huge holes in this cavern, so we don't have to use our drill, which yeah, can get really tiring at times. Right, that's probably enough. Oh, getting dizzy again, getting disorientated. Okay, let's there we go, out this way a bit. Let's just get rid of this knob here. Knob, yeah. Interesting word. Right, let's just put a little conveyor here, just so the O2 tank is not interior plates. So yeah, the O2 tank isn't directly connected to the generator itself. Just to spread things out a little bit. Don't want everything to be snug together. Right, that's that. Okay, now we need our tank. So we need a hydrogen tank, which is fine, and we need an oxygen tank. So we'll do the oxygen tank first. So we're going to bung it here. Okay, so the connectors are at the top and the bottom of the hydrogen tank. It's not, there isn't one at the side. Oh, the oxygen tank, I should say. There's not one at the side. It's only the top and bottom. Which, I really don't want it to be long ways. I don't really want it to be on its side.
Energy low.
But what we can do though is I have an idea. Let me go get some power before I run out. Oh, and we'll go get that unknown signal as well. Gee, where's that unknown signal? Oh, that unknown signal has landed. It's down in that little crater there. So we'll go get that quickly. 5 minutes. Should be plenty of time for us to go get it. See what we get in there. Hopefully something good. Wow, it is was quite far away, wasn't it? 3 kilometers. At least it's not out in space. At least it's on the ground. Look at that. This area is quite flat here, isn't it? Awesome. Oh, let's go check out this ore first. What do we have in here? We have iron and nickel. Okay, cool. And cobalt. Another cobalt, iron and nickel deposit. That's pretty awesome. Right, anyway, let's go check out this unknown signal. And here it is, another probe. What's that? That's our little button. What do we get? Anything good? Oh, cool. We get a glamour helmet. What the hell is a glamour helmet? It's just a purple helmet. Right, what do we have in this cargo container? Nothing, some interior plates and another parachute and a parachute hatch. But anyway, let's grind this down, get all these steel plates from it. Yeah, okay, grab you as well. Awesome, and that's it. Let's just see what we can see over here. Nothing. That's just all that iron, nickel and cobalt deposits there, and that's pretty much it as far as the eye can see. Oh, there's some stuff over there. What's this stuff? Okay, oops. Okay, that's another nickel deposit. Yeah, huge nickel deposit. Look at that, extends all the way up here as well. Wow. Yeah, there is a lot of ore. Okay, awesome. Well, yep, that is definitely some nickel there. So we've got plenty of hydrogen, plenty of oxygen, so let's just scout around a bit more. Don't really see anything else. There's a little bit of brown over there by that by those two craters there. Let's just check out what this is. Okay, some more nickel and some iron and some cobalt. So another nickel, iron and cobalt deposit here. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yep. Okay, cool. Wow. The moon's pretty awesome. Definitely got lots of stuff here for us to use. What I think I might do as well is I might actually increase the number of bad guys around. Because at the moment, as you know, we've got it on normal. So, and the next level up from normal is, oh, what was it? Cataclysm, I think, is the next level up. So it'll be quite interesting to see what that is. Hopefully we get some more interesting content as well out of it. And let's turn our initial dampeners back in, inertia dampeners back in I should say. Where the hell am I? Where's my respawn pod? Over there. Right, there we go. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing, and let's not do any more exploring for now. So yeah, I have a plan, and the plan is, if I just extend extend up here, there we go, and let's dig up here a bit more. Yeah, let's make sure we're going the right way. So we're going to dig up, and the whole point about this is we are going to do a curved junction there. Actually no, we're not. What we're going to do is we are going to put another conveyor junction down here, and I need 6 steel tubes, small steel tubes. Do I have any? No. Let's produce some. Produce 10 of them. Right, and we'll get rid of that. That should be able to put. Still processing the cobalt. Basic refineries, they are not quick, especially for the exotic ores or the pure ores. They do tend to take a while. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then on top of this I am going to stick our oxygen tank. Brilliant. Let's weld that up. So I need steel plates, a bunch of large and small steel tubes, and some computers. So let's go and order them up. So we needed a whole bunch of small steel tubes, a whole bunch of large steel tubes, and a whole bunch of steel plates. And hopefully, well, yeah, let's just get rid of you. There we go. Hopefully that should be enough. Hey, where did... oh, there they went. Right, and hopefully that's going to be enough. Is that going to be enough? Let's have a look. Okay, some computers and some steel tubes that we need. Okay, so computers and some small steel tubes. Should be enough computers. And that should be enough small steel tubes. Brilliant. And there's our oxygen tank, ready to get the oxygen from our O2 H2 generator. But I need to get some energy, so I'm going to go back into our little car here. And recharge, and the sun's going down. And our solar panels are soon going to be out of juice. How? Yeah, they're down to 1 bar again. Let's just go check our batteries. So, fully depleted in 22 hours. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Current input, so they're getting some input from the solar batteries, not a lot. Current output is 83 kilowatts, and there's over 100 megawatt hours of power stored, but it's going to take 20 hours to fully deplete. But luckily it's not going to take 20 hours for the sun to come back up. I think it's on a 2-hour rotation, so it should go down to about 18 hours fully depleted, or 17 hours fully depleted, and then the sun will come up and slowly recharge them again. Yeah, so the solar panels are currently producing around between 14 and 20 kilowatts. But yeah, that's going to be depleted pretty soon when that sun goes down. And yeah, max required for our O2 H2 generator is 500 kilowatts. But I think we'll have enough power. We're not going to run out anyway, let's put it that way. So yeah, let's get back. And right, so we've got our we've got our oxygen generator. So now what we need to do is we need to get a hydrogen, our oxygen tank. But what we need to do now is we need to put our hydrogen tank down as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out quite a big space here, because it is a huge tank. Yeah, that's not nearly enough. Really got to create some warheads to blast some big holes. And I'll go get that unknown signal as well. Right, okay, that's better than nothing. So I'm going to put a conveyor tube here. I want to weld that up. I need some construction blocks or some construction components. Let's make 60 of them. Brilliant. Okay, and right here I'm going to stick our hydrogen tank. So as you can see, yeah, it is quite huge, so I'm going to have to back up a bit. And okay, fine. Right, I'll stick that there. I'll grind that down, and what I need to do is I need to do a curved one there and a curved one going up. And construction components and a bunch of steel tubes, 12 steel tubes. Oh no, don't want girders, steel tubes. Let's just go for that many. Right, so we've got some construction components. We'll drag them and some steel tubes. Get the right orientation. Right, now let's weld that up. So what I need steel plates, large steel tubes, a hell of a lot of large steel tubes and small steel tubes, and construction components and steel plates. So let's get them underway. Let's go for 100 of them, 100 of them, 100 of them, and 100 of them. And hopefully I'll have enough iron for that. Yep. Now, did I actually, I did weld up that last solar cell, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, look at that, they're all yellow. No power at all going to them. Because that sun is going behind the horizon. Down behind the hills over in the distance. Right, let's go find out what this is. It's another one out in space. So hopefully there's something good in there, and hopefully it doesn't have any thrusters on it, because I hate it when they do that, because they're really hard to catch. Oh, great. Right, what do we have there? Interior plates and construction components. Thank you very much. Right, now where is the button? Down here. Right, what do we get? Yeah, I know that. What do I get? Hey? Did I miss something? What did it say? I'll have to look at the video after. I don't... yeah, I don't know what that said. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what was in that special container. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you for the components. Muchly appreciated. Please come again. Let's grind all this down. We'll get the canvas bag, the parachute. Yeah, there's the sun, and we are in shadow, unfortunately. Alright, let's get back down. And we'll finish off our hydrogen tank. Hopefully all those components have all been created, so we don't actually have to go out and start drilling rock again. Although theoretically we don't actually have to drill rock anymore, we can go out and mine the actual ores that we need. But I don't know, it's just easier. Let me go get some power first, because I'm getting quite low on oxygen and hydrogen and power for my suit. And there we go, we are 100% on everything but health. So yeah, just got to remind myself not to hit walls. Right, so yeah, what did we create? Did it create everything? It seems to have. No, we need some large steel. No, did it create them? I must have moved them to the yeah, the small cargo container. Right, that's all I can carry of that lot, so let's go back here. I need some steel plates, 100 steel plates. I've got 81 of them and 100, there we go, 181, that's more than enough. Oh yeah, large steel tubes, I need another 5. Yeah, I've got 30, so that's plenty. And there we go. I won't worry about the rest because it is over the functional mark, and that is all green to say it's all connected. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do is I am going to drop off all my stuff into the small cargo container, because I don't really want to carry all this around. Yeah, I'll keep the gun with me just in case. And I am going to go drill some ice and stick it in our O2H2 generator. And we'll get that going. So we're not reliant on the car anymore to get O2 and H2. And then one of the other jobs that we need to do is we need to get the survival kit out of the car or create a new one and stick it on our base. So we definitely don't need the car anymore. Ice, I don't really want to rock at this stage, I just want the ice. Well, it's not really a big seam of ice here, is there? Oh, it's just that lot. That's quite... Oh, there we go. Right, let's just get all this ice before it floats away. Oop. Get the ice, not the stone. I don't want the stone, I only want the ice. Ice. Ice, ice, baby, that's all I want. Ice. Cool. Wow, that is a really thin seam of ice, isn't it? Really thin seam of ice. Ooh, ice, ice, ice. Oh, and I'm full. Right. Let us go put this in our O2H2 generator. So we'll do this, put the stone in the basic assembler, and in our H2O2 generator I'm going to stick this ice and it's going to start processing it, and we can go to our control panel and type in tank, and we should see that the oxygen tank is getting filled up, which is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, because we want to use it to fill up some oxygen bottles which we produce, we can go here and say auto refill. So it's going to automatically refill the oxygen bottles if we dump them in here. Oh, sorry about that. And subsequently, yeah, with the hydrogen tank, because the hydrogen tank is so much bigger and you compress the hydrogen a lot more than you can with oxygen, it has a bigger volume in it, and hence it takes a hell of a long time to actually fill up. But we can do the same here. We can refill the bottles automatically, and how we do that is, as you can see, I've set it to auto refill, and if I go into our inventory, you can see that my hydrogen tank that I've got on me, my hydrogen bottle, is 91% full. But what we can do is we can go down to our hydrogen tank and we can just dump it in there, and as you can see, boom, it automatically refilled to 100%, and I can take it out again. So now I'm good to go. That's just awesome. And as you can see, it's reprocessed all of that ice, and we can tell how much it's actually done. So yeah, nearly 50% for one run of ice, one backpack full of ice. We got about 50% full of oxygen in our oxygen tank. Hydrogen 1%. So yeah, just goes to show, doesn't it? I'm just going to do one more run of ice, because hey, why not? I love ice. Ice on the floor. We'll grab all of you first. That ice, this big chunk here, and that one hiding behind the rock, and that one there. Right, let's start digging away. Right, let's grab all this. And we'll grab you. Ice, 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 and ice. Brilliant. Okay, grab some more. Awesome. Grab grab some stone. Bugger. Damn stone. It's only good for one thing. Oh, big chunk of ice there. Ice, ice, ice. We should be about full. Ice, ice. Oh yeah, we're full. Brilliant. Awesome. Right, and we'll stick that in our O2H2 generator. So that should give us a full tank of oxygen, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's just make sure. Yep, that's going. And they're at 1.1% filled of the hydrogen tank. So there we go. This is the start of our base. I'm going to leave it there because this has been going on for about 45 minutes. So 5 minutes more than I intended it to. But yeah, so the sun's gone down and our batteries are able to cope. Yeah, fully depleted in 8 hours, which is more than enough time for the sun to come back up. So yeah, for the next episode, what we are going to do is we are going to dismantle our little buggy here, and we are going to move the survival kit down into our base. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start exploring making some warheads. So if we have a look at warheads, no, okay, fine. Let's have a look just quickly what we need to make a warhead. So there are our warheads. We need to create a refinery. Okay, so we've already built a basic refinery. So what we need to do is we need to build a normal refinery, and we need to build a small reactor or a large reactor. We'll just build a small reactor and we'll be able to create warheads. And so that is what we're going to do in our next episode. So yeah, move the survival kit down into our base, create a refinery and create a small reactor. Even though we don't have any plutonium, or sorry, uranium, I haven't seen any uranium ore deposits anywhere, so we won't be able to power the small reactor. But at least that's going to give us the unlock the progression so we can create some warheads. And with the warheads we can plant them down here in our little hole to make a massive cabin that we can start building into, rather than having to drill out everything ourselves. So yeah, that is going to be on the next episode, guys. So yeah, I hope you're finding this interesting. Please, in the comments down below, please let me know what you'd like to see, what you think I should be doing, and yeah, what you think would be cool for me to create. As I said, this is going to be a 30-part series, so this is now episode 2, so there's a lot more that we can do. So yeah, really keen to hear your guys' suggestions and comments below, so yeah, please leave them. And that's it for now. So until the next time, it won't be tomorrow, it'll be the day after that a next video will be coming out. So yeah, check out that one, look out for it. Yeah, the best way to do that is subscribe and to click on the little bell icon so you can get notified when I do release another Space Engineers video. So until the next time, fly safe and bye for now.